Hello and welcome to Me-Arcone, a platform dedicated to meaningful conversations on alternative dispute resolution and its growing relevance in today's legal and social landscape. I am delightful to have you with us for today's episode. So, at Me-Arcone, we strongly believe in promoting peaceful, efficient, and collaborative methods of resolving disputes with the aim of reducing excessive reliance on litigation. While the judiciary plays a crucial role in delivering justice, courts across the world remain overburdened with cases, many of which involve minor disputes, interpersonal conflicts, or matters that could be resolved more efficiently outside the courts. Alternative disputes resolution mechanisms such as mediation, arbitration, conciliation, and negotiation offer a constructive way to do it. Then, also, ADR not only saves cost and time, but also preserves relationships, encourages the dialogue, and empowers parties to participate actively in resolution of their disputes. So, the meaning of me at Me Arcon Queen is we have wholeheartedly embraced the transformative potential of alternative dispute resolution and brought to life through this dedicated podcast. This platform goes beyond delivering insights. It serves as a dynamic bridge connecting ADR professionals, practitioners, students, and enthusiasts across India and beyond. Also, driven by our mission to position ADR as the first and foremost choice for conflict resolution, such episode features throughout provoking discussions, expert perspectives, and real-world success stories. Through these conversations, we highlight how ADR resolve dispute swiftly, amicably, and with lasting impact, while strengthening access to justice. Now, before we begin, a brief introduction from my side. Myself, Samruddhi Desai, studying at Raja Lakhamgoda Law College, Belgaum, Karnataka, and I am currently doing an internship at Institute for Alternative Dispute Resolution while strengthening access to justice. Then, also today, we are honored to welcome a distinguished voice in the world of dispute resolution. Today's guest is someone who represents the next generation of global dispute resolution professionals. Ahmad Usman is a dynamic law student at Lloyd Law College, currently pursuing BALLB with a strong and focused specialization in international arbitration and mediation. He serves as the head of the competition cell at the Lloyd Institute of Mediation and Arbitration, where he has demonstrated exceptional leadership and a deep commitment to developing advocacy talent. His journey in international arbitration is nothing short of impressive, from being an orator at Swiss Eastmoot Foundation to participating in prestigious William C. Swiss International Commercial Arbitration Moot to serving as an arbitrator at the second CIETAC Cup International Arbitration Moot. He has also been a core organizer for the FDI South Asia rounds, reflecting both his academic excellence and organizational skills. Beyond mooting, Ahmad has also gained practical legal exposure through internships at reputed law firms, including Singh Stubb at Kasiva and Lily Thomas and Saju Jacob. He is actively involved in global legal communities as a student member of American Bar Association, Young ICCA, and the World Youth Alliance. A founding member, a coach to a runner-up team in international client counseling, and a consistent leader in academic institute. Ahmad embodies leadership, negotiation, and analytical excellence. Today, we dive into this his journey from law school to international arbitration platforms and explore what it takes to build a global legal career while still being a student. Please join me welcoming Ahmad. Good, good evening. So, with your
Good evening.
permission, with your permission, Mr. Ahmad Usman, may we begin today's conversation?
Sure, sure.
Yes, thank you. So let's start with the questions. So can you tell us about your journey into arbitration and what essentially drew you towards dispute resolution?
So my journey for, especially for arbitration, started during my third year of college.
Okay.
Although for ADR, I would say it started in my first year itself, because I was very much interested in ADR mechanism, and then I participated in some mediation competitions initially, and then I gradually shifted to arbitration. I took arbitration competitions. I participated in national arbitration competitions initially, and then I had the opportunity to participate in several international arbitration competitions. After participating in them, I had the exposure of arbitration, and somehow I gradually developed the interest in the field of ADR. I feel that ADR is the future and not the traditional method running through the courts and waiting for the dates, waiting for their own time. I feel that ADR is the future. So after after my third year onwards, I remained in the ADR field somehow, either it is in the form of competitions or in the form of conferences or organizing the competitions. I remained there. So yes, that's how I started in the ADR field.
It's really inspirational. Also, arbitration today is often described as being a crossroad. From your perspective, what is the most pressing structural challenge facing international arbitration right now?
If you ask me right now, I feel it is the invention of AI.
Yeah,
The AI, of course, it is also a pressuring challenge in the courtrooms as well at the same time in today's era. But in arbitration as well, there have been many research papers regarding this, that the use of AI, whether it is helpful in arbitration or it is harmful in arbitration. Further, there is a talk going on between the global communities that whether AI has the ability to act as an arbitrator. There are
okay.
some platforms like Sora, and there are some other platforms which is more tilted towards AI driven arbitration. They provide the dispute resolution system with the help of AI.
AI.
But can it be done so in complex cases? It is a still talk going on. The other things in arbitration, especially, is the cost of arbitration proceeding. Although it is generally to the law students in their first or second year, it is told that ADR is cost effective and time efficient. But arbitration is never cost effective. Arbitration needs high cost, and these costs are beared by the parties. And unfortunately, in today's era, we also see that arbitration is not time bound as well. Because in international arbitration, there are time limits, but some or other way, the parties or unfortunately even the arbitrators are not following those time frames. So again, this becomes a challenge in today's era for the international arbitration.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone considers it as time efficient and also cost efficient. It was like really unknown that
Yes,
even it takes this. Then
yes, yes.
also, next thing is that what role do global legal networks like the ABA play in shaping arbitration practices? Like you are a member of America Bar Association, so what does that plays a role?
ABA, I joined ABA as when I was in, I think in my third year or second year. I don't remember very clearly.
Okay.
But ABA provides me with a you can say it provides with a platform where the legal practitioners across the globe are willing to come and contribute into some meaningful discussions regarding the whether it is regarding the arbitration or whether it is regarding their or whether it is regarding some other laws. They come and they share their experience. It will also provide the opportunity where a student especially can access their publications, the latest publications on the various subjects of laws, and you can understand the different legal markets or and emerging technologies which are being used in the legal field across the globe. So that's how ABA uh, provides a ABA provides a platform where you can start with your first step towards the global practitioners area.
So we get a exposure over there in international arbitration thing.
Not specifically international arbitration, but yes, of course, international arbitration as well, and the international law part as well.
Uh,
Yes,
Mostly, yeah.
yes. But yes,
Then
of course, you get a global stage where you can get the experience and get the discussions between the legal practitioners across the globe and understand the complexities involved in international law, of course, including international arbitration, and in the and also the practical form of solving that.
it's like rather than just knowing our own, we have to know about what's going on globally also. I guess it's
Uh, of course, especially if in arbitration, there is no border, there is no territory, there is no specified territory like India, US, China. It is like one nation. It is more like one nation, one earth. So there is no boundaries of a specific country. So of course you need to know what is happening there, because what is happening there might happen to you the next day. So of
so we
course
can
one
be
should be
prepared
aware of exactly,
to make,
exactly.
yeah. Okay, so let's go for next. What opportunities does Young ICCA provide to emerging arbitration professionals? So I would also like you to elaborate what is Young ICCA.
Okay. So Young ICCA is a professional platform for the arbitration knowledge, specially made for the law students.
Okay,
So it is a platform which provides the knowledge of arbitration, especially designed for the law students or the young practitioners who are just getting involved in arbitration. It functions under the International Council for Commercial Arbitration. So of course it provides the knowledge only of commercial arbitration, but it functions under ICCA, and Young ICCA is a sub body of ICCA which is designed for students. It promotes the use of arbitration by introducing new practitioners from all corners of the globe to the field of international arbitration. And this organization continues to open the doors of international arbitration through skill training workshops. They designed the skill training workshops, they designed the mentoring program, and they also provide for the university scholarships if one wants to pursue the master's or diploma in international arbitration from uh, an international recognized university. So
okay,
this is Young ICC, and they provide you with the knowledge of arbitration designed specifically for these students, those who have like zero knowledge of arbitration. I think Young ICCA is the first platform they should join it. And it is beneficial because they taught arbitration in such a way that you cannot get those ideas if you are learning arbitration in India,
Okay.
because they taught you from the international perspective. So
Yeah.
yes, so they provide you with various kinds of workshop, with various kinds of skill training, including advocacy and drafting as well. And they also provide with the mentoring program.
Okay. So it's like to upgrade our skills, we should join Young ICCA.
Yes, if you want to, if you are really passionate about international arbitration,
Yeah.
not arbitration, but international arbitration, then of course, as a law student, one should join Young ICCA. I'm not getting paid for advertising them,
Sure.
but
It's your experience, what you have gained.
yes, what I feel.
Yes.
Anyway, they are free to contact me if they want to pay.
Sure. So next thing is you are also into World Youth Alliance where you provide student welfare also. So what opportunities like how has your work with the World Youth Alliance shaped your perspective on global justice?
World Youth Alliance acts more like an NGO, you can understand in this way. World
Okay,
Youth Alliance made is not specifically made for arbitration or such, but of course it is made for international law. So
okay,
I have interest in international law as well, especially the public international law. So I joined this alliance just to explore the field of international law. They Again, they provide with the conferences, and there are practitioners available in the World Youth Alliance are who are great enough to provide you with any legal help if you want.
okay.
So that was the motive I joined the World Youth Alliance. And law students there also act as the researchers. So
Yes.
you can again they provide the list of research topics. You can start preparing on the topics or if you want, and then you can provide you with the research which is being used by the legal professionals in
Okay.
in their
In
own
there.
field.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So it's like helping students in their difficulties.
It is like yes, of course, helping students in their research with respect to international law. It is not related with international arbitration, but with international law.
Okay. Now, then also you have worked with as a freelancer for CIETAC, that is China. In China, you have worked. So, like,
Yes.
what differences do you observe between arbitration practices in China and between the rest of the world?
I joined CITEC membership by arbitrating CITEC Cup, which is a pre-moto for the Williams base, which is one of the biggest arbitration competition across the globe. So I did not had the opportunity to be there and observe the arbitration proceedings of China. But of course,
Okay.
I had observed, I think, three or four arbitration proceedings online
Okay. So,
through
what was
SciTech.
the like? How?
So if you ask me, the difference which make me a little bit shocked was, of course, one of the foremost is the language.
Okay.
So even their writing material was in the Mandarin language. It was not in the English language. Here you will see that, of course, arbitration, even in other countries as well,
Yeah,
the material is always in English
in
language.
English. Yeah.
Yes, but in China, no, it was still in their in the Mandarin language. So I had a great difficulty to understand the case itself. But
Okay.
yes, aside from that, I have some practitioners who work as arbitrator in CIETAC. So I had a discussion with them, and I asked the same question towards them. They told me that the one of the biggest difference in China arbitration practice is the disclosure of documents. What they feel in China, disclosure of documents during arbitration is not encouraged. It is
Okay.
what the parties have come
They
with the
have discussed.
documents that is there on the table, but the tribunal generally does not take initiative to order disclosure of the documents if the parties are unwilling to do.
Oh,
However, if you see in the other jurisdictions like Singapore or even London, their disclosure is one of the most hot topic fight between the parties, and the arbitrators enjoy ordering disclosure. It is said that arbitrators have inherent powers to order disclosure if the document is very much needed for adjudication of dispute in the arbitration proceeding. But in China, it is not so. Generally, the disclosure does not happen. Of course, in rarest of rare
great.
circumstances, things might be different. But that practitioner from China, he said that here generally we do not order disclosure until unless the parties come with the documents.
Some with the documents. Okay.
Yes.
So it might be a great experience to, I guess even you had been to Egypt, like there was some,
Yes, I have been. Yes, I have been to Egypt to participate in a WIS pre-moot and one conference.
yeah. So how was that experience again? Mm.
That I think that was the best time of my college in my college days throughout over the world. I went to Egypt and there, fortunately, I was adjudged as winners for that competition. So when you
Congrats.
get adjudged as the winner, so thank you. So when you get adjudged as the winner, you get a recognition from all of the organization there involved. So of course, I enjoyed that recognition, and it was a great time. We went to see the pyramids, and you won't believe me, our rounds were in the Egypt Museum itself. The
Oh,
competition rounds were being held in the Egypt Museum, and fortunately, you can say, or unfortunately, I don't know which is the right word to use. We did not have the time to visit the whole museum because we were so much busy preparing for the rounds, even though the rounds were inside the museum itself.
yeah, yeah. We can't say it's unfortunately or unfortunately. Sure, we are not getting a
Yes,
word because going over
yes.
there and not being able to see anything like
We just saw some statues and some coffins. Although I wanted to see a mummy, but we did not have time. The next day, as soon as the competition had ended in evening, museum closed, and the next early morning we had the flight back to India.
okay. So our time is restricting, and also, how would you describe your professional philosophy in one sentence? What would it be?
Um, in one sentence, it is hard for me to describe it, but I think my philosophy more or less aligns with the ideals or the motive behind your podcast, that is promoting ADR in
Yes,
India.
yes,
I also believe that I want to personally promote and structuralized ADR mechanism, especially arbitration and mediation in India. Arbitration is already a boom in other countries like
countries.
Singapore, Hong
Yes,
Kong, but in India it is still not that much developed.
yes.
So my professional philosophy would be promoting and structuralizing arbitration and mediation in India
That's
in one
what
sentence, if you want.
that's what our institution is working for. Yeah,
Yes,
and you're very welcome to like give us guidance. Yeah, we held a webinar in our institute. Always welcome.
sure. You may contact me whenever you want. If I've like, I would be very much grateful in joining you because I think we share the same cause.
Yes, yes. So,
Yes.
uh, Mr. Ahmad Usman, thank you so much for joining us today and for such a thoughtful, insightful conversation. So, as we wrap up today's conversation, what stands out is international arbitration is far more than just a dispute resolution mechanism, and it is constantly evolving legal ecosystem shaped by strategy and globally policy shifts. So, now, Ahmad, your insights reflect not only deep academic engagement, but also a practitioner's mindset, thoughtful, analytical, and looking forward. So, to our listeners, thank you for turning in to Me-Arcone Queen. Whether you are practitioners, scholars, or students, we hope this episode has offered clarity, provoked thoughtfully, and perhaps even challenged some assumptions about where arbitration is heading. So, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Emma, and for an insightful
Thank you.
discussion.
Thank you.